Welcome back. Today I have the American Influencer Awards, AIA. I'm not really sure what to call this box. Whatever it is, the beauty bundle for February. I did not look to see what brand was in this box. Honestly, I just forgot to. I haven't seen spoilers. It's the middle of February as I'm filming this. This box came in a while ago and honestly I just have not had time to film it yet. So let's jump into this box. So right off the top I see that the brand is Jason Wu Beauty. I've never used this brand. I've honestly never heard of this brand before. So this is a totally new experience for me. But the first item I see is the Bush Brow Shaper Soap. And this is valued at $14. This says this is a vegan formula brow soap to tame unruly bushy brows. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's a brush in here, which I would have liked to see because not everyone has one of those bristly brushes. I have a ton of them, but if you don't have one, then you have to go out and buy one to be able to use this product. So that's just a little thought. I just bought the e.l.f. version of this. I was actually going to do a video on this and I'm waiting on one or two to come in from Sephora. So I might do like a comparison video of a few of these to see how they work, how they compare with one another, sort of thing. But I'll definitely try this out. I've never tried the soap brush brow look, so this is a whole new thing for me. I'm one to just like fill in my brows. So yeah. Next up is the Magic Matte Oil, and this is valued at $16. And on the back, there's actually a picture that says or shows what it looks like without the oil and with. So I'm not a big matte down person. I prefer like a semi-dewy look. Like I prefer like parts of my face to be matte. But overall I would prefer like a dewy look over a matte look. But I'll try this at least to see if I like it. Maybe use it in like, I don't know, parts of my face to matte down certain parts. But yeah, this is interesting. I've never heard of an oil that mattes your face down. Next up is the Flora 9 Matte Agave Eyeshadow Palette. This is valued at $15. This is a super pretty matte eyeshadow palette. I particularly like the middle row of shades. But yeah, pair this with like a bronzer or a highlighter that is a little too dark. Or just a highlighter in general, but this could easily be a good travel palette and put a bronzer on your lid or a highlighter on your lid that you're already going to use on your face, and you have a super easy eye look or a multitude of eye looks. And $15 for an eyeshadow palette is not a bad price at all. So I will insert swatches at the end of this video, but if this swatches pretty well, then I'm gonna be really excited about this palette because I love this like family of shades. Next up we have Saved by the Patch. These are pimple patches and there are 36 in this box and it is valued at $12. I'm currently using the Hero Cosmetics ones, so I will be able to compare these to that brand. I've used a few brands of these pimple patches and they all pretty much seem to do the same thing. So I don't remember how much I paid for these in the past, but $12 for 36 doesn't seem like a bad price. Next up we have the Stay in Line lip liners. There are two of these, one in Royal and one in Parisian Chic, and they are $10 each. So Royal, the top one is a mauve nude, and Parisian Chic, the bottom one, is just nude. I will most likely get more use out of Royal than Parisian Chic, but I will swatch both of them. But based off of the swatches on the pencil itself, the top one is more of a shade that I will use. I don't typically use that like nudie brown, like light nudie brown. I prefer like a darker nudie brown. And $10 for a lip pencil is not a bad price. I'm using some that value anywhere from like $5 and $6 a pencil to like $22 a pencil. So it just all depends on how they swatch and how they perform and hold up. And finally we have two Hot Fluff lipsticks, one in Eclair and one in Jelly Roll. Eclair, the top one is a copper red, and Jelly Roll, the bottom one, is a mulberry violet. Neither one of these are shades that I particularly see myself wearing. I'm more likely to wear the top one than the bottom one. But I'll have to see how these swatch before I determine if I'm going to keep either of these. And this box was valued at a super low $101. They barely made their $100 value requirement, and for a $35 box, this is not looking good for me keeping this box. Just for comparison, BoxyCharm and Ipsy Plus are like $28, and at least BoxyCharm hits like $125 usually, and Ipsy like gets into like the $200 range or like the high 100s. So I know that AIA says that they only have a $100 guaranteed value, but for a $35 box I expect more. I would like to see more brands, more products, and higher value brands. But yeah, that's the end of this first impressions. You will have to check out the blog post, which is always the first link in the description below, to see which products I kept and which ones I donated. And I hope you'll give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!